Hey guys, it's J.Mystic. Speaks on stuff, guys. We're gonna do a reading, okay? And we're gonna see where it goes. Simple as that. As simple as that. Tonight is a full moon in Taurus, and this is a sign that I very much love myself, because I feel very, very compelled and very strong about the Taurus, knowing how to break through barriers and walls emotionally, physically, in business, and whatever your agenda is. Engaging with Taurus energy is a very, very powerful boss energy, because even when there seems to be no way past the barrier, and like I said, this could be emotional, this could be physical, this could be blockages in your environment, this could be any type of difficulty, that the Taurus energy is very, very, it's a very good energy, okay? Because it's a very determined energy. It will blow right through any barriers that are, and really, when the Taurus energy comes around, it's unstoppable, because even if there is no perceived way into crossing over into, the other side of whatever your agenda is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, if there is no way clear, the Taurus energy will go through the wall. It will go through. It will re-alchemize. It will recenter its energy, and it will blow through the lower understanding of barriers. See, like, this energy is a quantum heavy energy, guys. The Taurus energy is Metatron in its bullish act. Okay, it'll reinvent reality as we know it in order to make forward progress. Okay, guys, that's the energy. That is the energy right now. Okay, gonna light up some Palo Santos. Okay, and we're gonna ease our way into this. And we're gonna burn off, clean off, burn off anything that is not for our highest good. Any negativity, any shadows that are lingering, we just acknowledge that you have no attention here. And we now realign ourselves with pure light and love, and we remove anything that is hindering us from our truth, guys, our truth. Cheers to that. Cheers to truth. Because truth is a fundamental reality of engaging with light. Meaning, if you know truth, that means you know light. And if you know light, you also know truth, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope the energy in your space is clean and is relaxing, and it is supportive of your current needs on a spiritual level, in a physical level, in all levels and in all timelines. I hope that you are, and mind you, I don't hope, I speak as one that knows. I know that the right frequency is being shifted even now to allow you to just rest and to come into your own vibration, your own default, unique vibrational fingerprint of who you are, to come back into yourself and to rest and to know that you are loved by light. So I'm going to pull an energy oracle card. Wow, I'm having a hard time getting that out. Energy oracle card. Okay, I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull on that card. Okay, and we're going to see where Spirit wants to lead this. So we invite the Holy Spirit into our space now. Okay? This is good energy, guys. This is good energy. We got good music going on here. Feels good. Seems good. The space is getting cleaner and cleaner as we move into the present moment, guys. Okay? The information is already present. Okay? The information is already present. The spirit is not needing to, do some kind of hula hoop trick to get into proper alignment. No, it's already there. It's waiting for us to come back into resonance with our own spirit, our own truth, our own remembering of who we are, guys. Okay? All right? Holy Spirit, let's get this. Let me make sure I just switch up the stacks here. Okay? Give it another. All right. All right, we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So we have this energy of, let's see here. I can get this light figured out here. There we go. We have this energy of the heart chakra being the main focus right now, guys. So I'm going to write this down. Okay? And we're going to go into it a little bit here, guys, okay? So that's a 38, okay? Which equals an 11, which equals a 2, guys, okay? So we have a divine number here. We have heart. The heart is, I want to say papillating. Or what's the word that you use when it's like kind of like out of a beat for a second? The heart is coming into rhythm, guys. There is an energy here where the heart chakra is coming back into its proper frequency and proper alignment, okay? Meaning it's going to function as it should. It's going to be on beat. It's going to be in tuned. It's going to be on point, guys. the heart chakra is going through a major come to Jesus moment here, where it's really shifting things up, guys. It's really shifting things up. It's really bringing out the warrior in somebody, okay? This is bringing out, there's like an energy of heart, passion, and strong warrior spirit here, okay? Because the heart is the main organ. It's the main center of all that moves and flows, guys, through spirit. It is the pump that brings things into movement. You understand? Okay? So let's go ahead and read it, guys. Let's go ahead and read it. Let's see what's going on with number 38. Okay? But, you know, there's like a technology here. I'm getting some kind of technology, some kind of inner technology. This is definitely a spiritual technology that's going on the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Definitely universal energy going on here, guys. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Okay. Number 38. And, you know, the music feels really like there's like a mission. There's a mission of the heart. There is a rhythm. There is a beat. There is intention involved here. Okay, here we go. Love, compassion, and self-acceptance, guys. This is the fourth chakra of Archangel Raphael. Number 38 breaks down to an 11, okay? And then that breaks down to a 2. So there's a partnership. There is a entanglement that's happening here with the 11 turning into a 2, which is revealing the entanglement process here of two hearts. So I'm just going to go ahead and nudge out there because the Spirit's telling me two hearts are coming into there's heart chakra realignment going on, okay, in this individual, so that two hearts can merge into something powerful. Let's go ahead and read it. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink. Okay, we got pink energy to your heart center. This card, upright, indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. This is a celebrational, this is a good, positive readjustment that's going on, guys. This is coming into major magnetic attraction, like bringing attention, bringing like not chasing. This is drawing in the right substance at the right time through the right beat of the heart, coming into alignment with love and with truth, guys. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. So this is so true, guys, on so many levels, because we've all gone through heartbreak and we've all gone through disappointment and we've all gone through this adjustment of the heart, guys. It's like the heart is a muscle that needs to exercise, it needs to pump, it needs to work out, and it needs to process. Thank you, Spirit. It needs to process what information and what vibrational frequency is coming into its field of magnetic attraction, guys. The heart is always pulling. It's always attracting what it's desiring, okay? If it's desiring, the light, more light shows up. If it's desiring the darker passions of the lower vibrational places. It's desiring that, and what it's doing is, the heart is it's bigger than the brain. It's more powerful than the brain. It is processing information, and it's creating contrast for us to understand what love we want, what love we deserve, what love is not in alignment with who. It's not in proper. It doesn't integrate. So like we've all been in relationships that don't integrate. They don't. It's like there's a desire there. The heart is like powerful, and it's like, yes, I want this. I want this because the heart is always desiring. It's always receiving. Okay, so Spirit, help me here. Help me with this. This is really interesting. A much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. So, yeah, this is a readjustment of the heart chakra, of the space of the heart. This is a warrior spirit, guys. This is a spirit of going through major heartbreak and major spiritual warfare, and physically and mentally and emotionally, okay? And this process of healing is very important. It's very, very important. Okay. We're shifting gears, guys. We got a new song coming up. Let's see where it takes us. Okay, so the tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. So we have to speak to ourselves. We have to affirm ourselves. We have to speak to the heart. We must cradle the heart. We must hold our heart, and we must say, you are good, you are worthy, you are loved, you are precious, okay? And I will hold you in my knowing that you are pure light and that you serve me well, and that together we will move into a more aligned love that is coming or going, guys. Whatever is happening, our heart is coming back into knowing and getting clear on what it desires, okay? In a relationship with yourself, number one, coming into your own heart space and being intimate into your heart. Get to know your heart and like talk to your heart and be with your heart. Be with yourself in spirit and in truth, and cradle and hold your heart so that you can show safety and love to yourself. But in that process, what's going on is you're doing very deep heart work, inner heart work, to help realign your heart into the proper frequency. Not that you have to change it. It's just kind of holding it and like getting to understand it deeply so that the heart will start sending out the right signals to attract the right individual, the right person, the right energy that will see your heart and know your heart and will know what to do. It will be a heart to heart recognizing heart. It'll be a frequency recognizing frequency, coming into a constructive wave interference that causes amplified love, guys. That's the energy, okay? This is about self-love, guys. This is about self-love. I can see it going into a relationship because of the 11 breaking out into the 2. The 2 is like a hello, like there's another side of the story, another side of the coin, guys. There's always 2 sides of the coin, guys. There's always a heads and there's always a tails. There's always positive and there's always negative. And the truth is, you are both. And we know this. I know this. I don't really talk about it. I just talk about the energy because I'm talking about 2 different elements and 2 different energies within your own energy. Within the whole, I already know, and you should already know that you are divine feminine, divine masculine. You have masculine traits and you have feminine traits. You have a positive energy. You have a negative energy. You have the yin and the yang. You are the vehicle of alchemy, guys. You are going to create, you are going to manifest, you are going to command what your heart desires through your being, through your vessel, guys. Okay? Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Okay, let me read this one more time because I feel like I need to start at the beginning of the paragraph. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. That you desire to hear from others. So don't wait to hear from others what you're wanting to hear when you can speak those things to yourself intimately, deeply, and in a real experiential way. Okay? Know that as you do, the light from the heart center will shine with irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Guys, this is where you integrate. Okay? This is how you manifest. You manifest by your own convicted knowing of what you deserve. I don't know if that made sense, but it's like you tell yourself who you are. You hold your own heart and you nurture your own heart, okay? And you speak to your heart. You don't wait for somebody else on the exterior, outside of your own government, to speak and give you an idea of who you are, right? Because they don't know who you are, because they're a separate energetic system, okay? Vehicle, designed with its own unique vibrational fingerprint. So for one person to push onto another person is a form of manipulation and control. So we don't want to do that. We want to attract the right frequencies, the right energies into our space. But what we do in order to do that, first and foremost, is we have to speak to ourselves, and who, as if we were being spoken to, the people that we want people to speak about us, how we want other people to see us, how we want them to interact with our energy, and how they get to experience us, so that we can attract the confirmation of who we already speak about ourselves to be. Okay? That's the energy. So we speak first to ourselves so that we can realign our heart chakra, okay, into the right vibrational frequency of healing, so that we can send out the right frequency into our environments, so that we attract what we already are, what we've already experienced, what we already speak about, and to ourselves about, we're already that. We are already here. We are already fully known, okay, and loved. And more and more as we sit into the knowing of that, then it has to come into our 3D reality as such, because that's what we're going to attract. You're going to attract who you are. You're not going to attract what you hope to be. You're going to attract what you already are. Okay? And what you already are is whatever the frequency is that you are maintaining or holding or affirming to yourself. This is a self-affirming vibrational recognition and acknowledgement of who you are. As a spiritual being, confirmation, having a earthly human experience. Okay? So, I'm going to get one more oracle card. Okay? One more oracle card. Spirit says no, so I'm not going to do it. It wants me to go right into the cards, so we're going to do that, okay? And we're going to switch up the music, okay? And we're going to get grooving, guys. Let's do the Desert Rose, huh? See what that's all about. Okay, here we go, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that God's presence is in your space. We want God's presence to be in our space, guys, okay? We want we want light to be in our space. We want universal power and authority and light and presence from the divine, from the universe, from God, from Yahweh, from the Lord of lights. We want his presence to be guiding us through our experiences and our realizations of truth, guys, okay? Now, I said a bunch of stuff. I just said a bunch of stuff. I was just like, because, you know, why not? Okay. Some of us might be winding down, okay? Some of us might be waking up. Whenever you see this, if you see it, and if you do see it, this is J.Mystic, and J.Mystic speaks about spiritual stuff, guys, okay? And does energy readings and works on all kinds of fun stuff, guys, okay? I do all kinds of fun stuff, okay? Especially working on energy, guys, working on energy. Specifically with environments, in personal and business. Seems to be the only thing I've been learning my whole life is okay, so okay, that one was kind of tight, but we're gonna just go ahead and get in. Okay, this frequency is definitely different. The Desert Rose, guys, this relationship energy is starting to peek back in with the Desert Rose. Yeah. Well, we're going to amp it up a little bit. All right, Holy Spirit, let's get it. Okay, we got the devil at work, guys. We got the devil. We have somebody that is pulling the strings right here. And the first card in this reading is the Five of Swords in the reverse, guys, okay? The devil is pulling the strings on this masculine energy, guys, divine masculine energy. Take it how it resonates. It could be divine feminine as well. But somebody is coming out of their head, okay? With it being in the reverse, somebody is coming out of their head and realizing that the devil has been pulling their mental and emotional and psychological strings to tempt them into whatever they're trying to tempt them into. And really, this is just a control tactic, guys. This is a very much control tactic. The devil likes to control things behind the scenes while manipulating individuals of light. You see, this person's not dark. They're full of light, but this individual is pulling on these light strings, pulling on their empathy, pulling on their love, pulling on their energy, guys. This is manipulation, guys. This is why I speak about energy, guys. I speak about the light and the dark. And the dark wants to dim the light, guys. They want to dim the light. Guys, this is why it's important to have discernment. You want to understand your environment. You want to understand your own energetic frequency first and foremost. And then you want to understand how that affects environments. And you want to understand different environments, different principalities, different spiritual strongholds, guys. When I talk about environments, I'm talking about spiritual strongholds, okay? I've never said that, but that's what it is. That is what it is, because we do not fight with flesh and blood, but principalities, okay? And strongholds, okay? And lower vibrational energy, guys, okay? But we don't fight them. We conquer them. We point them out. And this individual is being completely exposed right now on this reading as being somebody that has been pulling on this powerful masculine, but been keeping them in their head, guys, okay? All right? So, yeah, tower's out, guys. Next card on the bottom of the deck, the tower's out. Boom, everything's collapsing. Everybody's being seen for what it is, yep. Okay, this tower's collapsing. The truth is out. This individual is heartbroken about this because they let all this darkness and all this negative energy block this earth angel energy full of wisdom and power and understanding. Okay, this is a star seed, and this crimson is the energy of sorrow, but passion and love and fiery emotions, guys. This person is sitting in that crimson, deep, passionate, fiery, alchemical energy, guys, because they want to burn off, okay? They want to burn off, clean out this energy that has been surrounding them, guys, that has been keeping them in their head, okay? That is the energy, guys. All because of a devil blocking. This individual can't even get sleep. They can't even sleep at nighttime because the energy in the environment is not, is being revealed. Number one, is being revealed to this individual's heart, okay, which just fell on the ground. That might be specific for somebody, but this heart is being picked up off of the ground, okay? They're picking up their own heart. They're doing the work. They're doing exactly what I told you guys, which is going into your own being and speaking life into yourself and saying, I am worthy, I am great, I am confident. I am powerful. I am that I am, okay? And when you start moving into the confidence of your own positioning in divine light, guys, you are now connecting with God himself, okay? Because you are God and you're made in the image of God and in his likeness, okay? So we are not the God, but we are from the Father of lights, and we have his traits and his likeness, guys. And so when we look into his eyes and we follow his footprints and we come back into truth, spirit and in truth, we come back into focusing into the light and looking into Jesus, looking into God, looking into the universe, looking into pure consciousness. Then we are reminded of who we are so that we know how to reflect outward. We had to have an example of how to alchemically come back into proper frequency and alignment into who we are, okay? That's the energy, guys, okay? So that we can get our heart straight. We need to get our heart put back together. We need to pick it up off the floor. We need to speak to it. We need to hold it, and we need to say, I love you, and you've done a great job, and you are beautiful, and you are worthy, and you are going to be okay, and you are okay. Okay? That's for somebody, because there's some individuals that are just feeling deeply painful, and they're doing the work. They're doing the inner work, and it's going to happen. It's coming out. Because of this, the world card is out. Things are turning into renewal. You can see the dark, you see the light. You can see how the world is spinning up this energy. It's like the wheels are starting to turn. Okay, the energy is starting to flow, and the wheels are starting to turn, and this individual is starting to go into a whole new realization. Okay, the portal is spinning up. It's spinning and it's opening. It's revving up. Okay, guys, and the new world is revving up, and this individual is going into it. Okay, she's rolling the dice, man. She's got the dice on her neck, and she's going into it. She wants to be swept up into a new experience, a new love for herself, and to attract what is meant for her specific heart and energetic blueprint, guys, as an individual. And this has got this person excited, hopeful, and focused. Okay, guys? Really coming into their passions, really coming into their hearts, their heart passion, their heart space, because this is all about the heart. This whole reading is about the heart. They're searching their heart, okay? As a wounded warrior, and is now speaking and self-affirming their own passions to themselves so that remembrance can take place in the heart space. The Hermit card is out because this individual is really sitting and doing the inner work, guys. Really doing the inner work, really going in and doing the healing work that's necessary to bring this heart back into proper functioning order, guys. This is very important. This Spirit's telling me to highlight to bring it back into its right functioning order. So we have a lot of individuals, a lot of energies, divine feminine, divine masculine. We have people out here in the collective that have been, driving around with their heart not fully functioning to its true capacity, okay? It's like driving a sports car like 30 miles per hour everywhere you go. It's like, it's a Ferrari and you drive it like it's an old granny's car, right? It's like, no, you're meant for more. You're meant for speed. You're meant for accuracy. You're meant to be put under the pressure of the wind as you're flying down the road. Like you're meant to make a impact in your environment, to make a noise, to be felt and to be heard. And if you guys have ever seen like a very expensive Ferrari or Lamborghini or whatever, coming through the space, it carries a different energy, a different frequency, okay? Because of the design, because of, everything about the car is meant to attract. It's spiritual technology, guys, okay? And to bring in, and this is what we're doing with our hearts, okay? We are coming back into the fullness of our heart so that we can attract what's actually what the heart wants, okay? What I want right now is I want another glass of wine. That's what I want, guys, okay? All this channeling's got my got me thirsty. And we don't even have the incense burning, guys. What's going on here? So let's take a moment, okay, to breathe and to just burn off these things that are holding our heart hostage, guys, and our mind. This is needed because we should be speaking the truth about ourselves. And the truth is, all is well. Okay? This is having a hard time lighting, okay? So we have some individuals out there that are having a hard time lighting up their heart's chakra, okay? And they're needing more flame, they're needing more spark, they're needing more energy, guys. Because sometimes it takes focus and energy to get something to catch flame, guys. Okay? Like, this is taking a lot of energy, a lot of flame, a lot of time. Maybe because the Palo Santos is not dry enough. Maybe it's been, saturated with tears. Okay? But, we need people in our lives that bring the light, that can hold a certain frequency and energy so that they can light us up. Okay? All right. That's the energy, guys. Okay? We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups this individual is completely in love. This divine feminine energy, guys, is just completely in love. Completely in love. And in such a way that is so unfamiliar with that individual. So unfamiliar with all their other experiences in their heart. Okay, they have nothing to measure against. They have no context. Okay, but they are looking at how this partnership could be mutually beneficial, infinitely blessed, and have infinite abundance and universal wealth is what I want to say. Universal wealth. Like universal wealth. That sounds great. Sign me up. But this is also about like a good give and take. Like this energy is like, they're like, this would be a good give and take. Like this would be a good partnership. This would be a good celebration. You know, and it's a naive way of thinking, because it's like when pigs fly and, you know, like this dude's levitating and like, you know, it's a very imaginative energy of love. It's fine. It's manifesting. You know, there's no limits on what you can manifest. If you want to walk on water and you believe you can, and you have the faith to do it, then go do it. Like, you know, and if it doesn't work out, you know, and you're determined to do it, well, continue to believe it's possible, guys, because all things are possible. Just use safety, okay? All right? Because this has the potential of being a solid celebration, a solid foundation, a solid partnership that is full of divine emotions and passion and love. Spiritually rich. This is spiritually rich. This is divine substance, okay? The King of Cups, the King of Emotions, okay? That's that masculine energy. King of emotions, okay? Let's see what else we got, guys, okay? We'll get a few more cards, and then we'll close out with a oracle card. So they're past this deceptive devil energy, guys. This thief, this thief in the night is being exposed. We have the Chariot card coming out with fast movement, fast information about to come out and about to be revealed regarding this manipulation. You know? Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands falling on the Chariot. Okay. Very passionate message coming regarding Four of Swords, about a broken heart. Okay. Passionate message about a broken heart is coming in, guys. Okay. Fast. Okay. A lot of passion coming in. A lot of emotions. Okay. Four of Swords. Okay. We have Judgment. Okay. Judgment's out. We have this juggling. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from, probably, I would say, this is the energy, guys. This individual is walking away from this fiery energy, guys. This devil energy into the horizon, into the light. And this is also balancing out your yin and yang, okay? Your light and your dark, your heavenly, divine, spiritual side, and your earthly side. So like heaven and earth, okay? These two things are inside of you, okay? Two polarities. All right, let's end this with a energy oracle and we'll be done with this, okay? Okay. You know, it's funny about the emotions. It's funny about the heart space. Talking about the heart. This whole thing has been about the heart. This has been all about moving away from environments and dark energies that are causing confusion, okay? Which is also creating a desire for a transformation. Okay, we have self-talk, talking and to the heart, and being in hermit mode, going in and doing the inner work, because there was a thief that was running around stealing, okay, which is causing major regret for this individual, when they know they could have had an equal give and take. They are fantasizing about this Four of Wands connection and celebration, about deep emotions, okay? The King of Cups coming out with deep emotions. Fast message coming, okay? A Knight of Wands, okay? A lot of passion. It's crazy. It's a crazy. It's all about the heart chakra. That's why I went down into all that. But yeah, ding ding. Exactly. Yep, incoming 941. $941, guys, is 14, which is a 5, which is change. Change is taking place as we speak. 55:44 on the clock. Okay? All right? So with that said, yeah, it's a completion. It's a 9. It's a 9. Completion is a 9. So we've completed a cycle. Okay? Now I'm going to complete this. Okay? Sorry, guys. I know I'm taking forever. I know. I'm working on it. Okay? I'm doing the best I can. Okay? All right? Doing the best I can. Which is actually pretty good, to be honest. I think so. Okay? All right, let's close this reading out with clarity. Holy Spirit. Yeah, it's Metatron again. Holy shit. That's crazy. So, these two cards, guys, you know, are very interesting because we have the 38 and we have the 40. It's 11, 4. We have 6. This is equals family, dude. This is harmony. Okay? Anyway, I won't go too far into that. But you need the heart chakra to be in proper alignment for you to be able to move in the Metatron energy, guys. Okay. Because we live and move. It's the heart. The heart is the vehicle for moving. Okay. Let's see here. If you're just popping in, I'm just doing a little energy reading, and my name's J.Mystic. J.Mystic speaks, okay? And that's the truth. All right. The 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Clarity of thought, personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. This is very important when we're working with the heart space, guys. We want to have clarity in our thought process, okay? An expanded perspective toward broader horizons, some new perceptions, what am I talking about? Perceptions, I gotta get my glasses, but I'm not going to. So, perceptions are taken hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you. You're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Yeah, oh yeah. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Guys, that was the reading. Sorry that got a little mumbly and stuff, but I gotta go give my voice a break. It's been speaking. It's time to self-love. I love you guys. This is a collective read by J.Mystic. Speaks about stuff, guys. I love you guys. I hope this message impacted you or resonated with you guys is the right word. I love you guys. Peace. Until next time.